today's video, I'm using the Sony a6700 camera body and the Tamron 18-300 lens, and I'm shooting motocross at the beach in Portugal. It was a special beach event in the town of Monte Gordo. I shot a mix of photos and video for you to see. It was a lot of fun shooting, and the Sony a6700 and Tamron combo did a fantastic job. The event was called the Monte Gordo Sand Experience. It was 2 days of racing with a mix of dirt bike racing and quad racing. I was there both days, so I shot a little bit on each day. First, let's start with the video clips. Let's get right into it. Here we are on part of the beach. You can see many people on the buildings. I was also shooting from the top of one of the buildings. Those are restaurants. So sometimes as people moved around, it did get a little bit shaky there, so I did get some shaky footage. So now here we are right into the race. The track they made on the beach was very big. It was gigantic. It was really long going down the beach with many different lanes to race in. So we end up with some people going in different directions at the same time. It actually sounded like a bunch of bees swarming. Now for focus, on the a6700, I used the zone focus area, because many times I had to shoot like past a fence, so I moved the zone focus area. There's some slow motion for you. I moved the zone focus area to the top part of the screen so it wouldn't be grabbing fence areas down at the bottom. And I also kept on the tracking as well. The combination of the Sony a6700 and the Tamron 18-300, it just did a fantastic job. For example, if I would have had the Sony, say the 70-350 lens, it would not cover this as well due to the lack of the wide end. At some points coming up, I'm going to be shooting down on the ground, and I'm very close to the edge of where they're racing at, so I was using the 18 wider end of the lens. So if I would have had the 70-350, I wouldn't even been able to get those shots. Now here I'm tracking the guy going here as best as I can. I'm using a really small, thin little tripod that we carried with us on our trip. Not the best tripod for this, so I'm doing the best I can tracking him here. It was a really bright, sunny day out. You can see the ocean right behind us there. Nice, calm waves. A lot of birds there in the background. Here's some more slow motion coming right at me. This combo of camera and lens worked fantastic. I mean, it didn't have any problem focusing, tracking, following anybody going no matter how fast they went, even coming straight at me. When we get to the photos, you'll see some photos of some riders coming straight at me. Now this is a back scene showing the people watching the racing. Up, man down, man down. Also, I was using the clear image zoom. This next, there we go, clear image zoom right there. I'm zoomed in 300 millimeter plus with the clear image zoom to get the extra zoom going on right there. Now here's one of the TV towers that they had set up. They had cameras all through the whole area. And this is the guy who won. I was able to zoom in on this. There was no audio because I don't know what they're saying. And now we're getting ready for the quad racing that's coming up next. Getting ready for the quads. And here we go. Quad racing. You see a guy taking pictures over there. There was lots of photographers there that had these orange vests on. They were part of the team working for the broadcast company. This whole race was broadcast live. They actually had a live screen that you could go stand out front and watch the live broadcast going on. Shooting up a lot of dirt everywhere. This was really a lot of fun. Here's some slow motion coming in right towards us. See that dirt flying up? They're really digging a ditch there with them tires. It's neat to see the photos coming up because you see everything just froze. There's that clear water behind us. Now move to a different position here. I'm over by the finish line. Some more slow motion. This guy's going a little bit sideways. And we're getting ready for the checkered flag coming up here. And here it is, the checkered flag. Everyone has to go through this really long track, make it back through here. They went through multiple times, though, through the track. And I was able to shoot with the zoom lens, and I think I used the clear image zoom to shoot this interview they were shooting of the winner. I'm really far away on that, and I think this was the guy who came in second place. Now here's an extra bonus, the Circus Trial Tour. This was from the Monster Energy group. They had this set up out in the parking lot, and this was super bright out there. I wished I had an ND filter. I actually, before our trip to Portugal, I bought ND filters, and I had them, but the ND filters I got did not fit the Tamron lens. I think it maybe is a different size than the Sony 70-350, because I had the 70-350 lens and I ended up sending it back and keeping the Tamron. So I might have bought the ND filter for that. Maybe they're the same size, I'm not sure. But all the filters I had, none of them fit. So I ended up with no ND filter, and it was time to leave to go catch a plane, so we had to take off without it. These guys would jump down in front of the crowd. There we go, he's going down in the front. They were spinning wheelies, smoking. I couldn't get any of that. I was far in the back there. And where we were staying was actually right in front of all this. We just walked out of our Airbnb that we were renting, and we could walk right out on the beach, and the whole race was in front of us, and everything was free. There was no charge. Like if this was in the US, they would have charged you a fortune for tickets just to go out on the beach. Anybody here could just walk out on the beach and watch the race. It was really a lot of fun, and we had a great time. We spent a month in Portugal, so I have a lot of footage of a lot of things. And these guys are about to end it here. And then we're getting ready to show the photos. Yeah, there we go. Good job. Okay, that was some of the video I shot. Next up is photos from the Sony a6700 and Tamron 18-300 combo. Let's get right into that. Now, before we get back to the racing, let's look at the town, Monte Gordo. This is a town in Portugal, right on the beach. This is what their beach area looks like, and way down to the left you can see where they set up the racing. This is some of the buildings here. Most all these buildings are just right across the street from the beach, an inland town, and the town is right next to another town that is right next to Spain. We're like 15 minutes from driving over into Spain. What is happening here is there's a big pen of motorcycles where they kept the motorcycles, and this is right before the race starts. This is where they're heading out from the pen, down this little pathway that they made, out to the beach to get ready to start the race. People could come down here and watch them come out. Actually, this is the second day. The first day I missed this. And here's our first shot, coming straight at me. Super sharp and clear. What more could you ask for? The combination of the Sony a6700 and Tamron 18-300 just did a fantastic job. I don't think I have any out of focus pictures at all out of hundreds and hundreds of pictures that we shot over 2 days' time. I couldn't be any happier, actually. And it was so bright out, it makes the colors of their outfits, the colors of the bikes really vivid. So no focus problems whatsoever. And since I'm not shooting video here, I was able to move around a little bit more into different areas. Now here I think I am on top of the building here, shooting at 300mm on that. Same with this. So that's at the full 300mm zoom range. A lot of dirt flying up. It's actually not dirt, that's beach sand. They spent days plowing the beach, creating this whole track into the sand. And in between races, they would come out and smooth it out some. Awesome shot. I think it looks so neat with the ocean right behind it. Some people out there in boats. They didn't want people in boats right behind there, so they were kind of patrolling, keeping people out of the way back there. I love that shot, the whole colors of the rider, the color of the bike coming right at me. More shots coming right at me. This combination of camera and lens, it just never misses. I'm very, very happy with this. Happy with the colors, happy how it edited. I edited all this in DxO Photo Lab. Now this picture of this girl here, she actually came in second place. Now this is the place we stayed at. This is, we were right on the second floor. I walk right out there and the beach is right in front of us. This is the end part of the beach, the end of the walkway that they had there. Now we're going to get into the quads. Oh, this is a night scene from our porch, our deck on the back. You walk down there and there's restaurants all the way down there. Restaurants, one right after another, little bars. Now here's the quads. This was the caged area where they're getting ready to come out. And we're going right into the race here. Great colors. The colors just pop here with the bright sun. Coming right at me. Nice and sharp and clear and crisp. You can make out details and everything. Tried to do some more close-ups here. It's hard to do close-ups when they're moving this fast, but I was able to get a little bit closer in there and got some. This guy's just digging a ditch there, driving through that through that sand. Another good close-up. Those tires are just digging deeper and deeper as they go through. I'm not over by the finish line here yet. And there, now I'm going by the finish line. Looks like it was sponsored by Monster Energy. And this little trench here that they were digging with those tires was just getting deeper and deeper as they go by. Nice, sharp, crisp picture. I love the color in a lot of these outfits that they were wearing. Guys digging in, going by. We had a blast. We look forward to going back to Portugal again. In fact, we would like to retire there in a couple years. We really liked it that much. Guys speeding right at us, a whole group of them. I hope you guys are liking the video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Gonna be making a lot more videos. Two more coming right at me here. This outfit, the green outfit, that was pretty crazy looking. Guys right in front of me. See, this is where I needed the wide lens, getting in that 18mm range. These guys are literally just a few feet right in front of me. I'm standing right on the other side of this sandbank. And here's one last photo from Portugal. Woo! Okay, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. And please like and subscribe to our channel. And we will see you next time on Edzone Digital Media.